So we left off with the creating a file. So now we're going to actually say if we can see what set of contents are in the file. And to do that, you can do cat, and you can put the text file that you want. Let's say if you use tab autofill. There's nothing inside of it, so we're not going to get any output. But if we put something inside of it, we're going to use nano as a text editor. Do one of these. And it'll open up our text editor. We can put hello 42. And we're going to go ahead and save. So we'll do a control X and then we'll hit Y to save it. And then we can leave. And now if we cat that file, we see what we put inside. Hello 42. It's pretty cool. And there's other ways to do so as well. So if we do like echo test, and we get to echo the actual file itself. It doesn't echo what's inside of it. And those are the differences between your cat and your echo for that, because it's going to echo that particular instance. And typically if you're echo command, that's how you would do that. So if we did a echo make directory, if we decided to create a directory, and we'll do and to join that, touch test 2 file as a txt. As you see there, one of the big things that we did is we did make directory, but we didn't choose what type of directory we were going to create. But it echoed that command, and because it echoed that command, it decided, okay, I'm going to make a directory, and then I'm also going to create another file here. And that's what and does. It lets you bind a lot of your commands together. So let's try it again. So if we do an echo space here, new folder, and we run it. As you see there, now it echoed out make directory or folder. So you have to tweak how your commands will work out. If we ls, we see those 2 text files. Now let's actually make a directory. So we make a directory, we're going to call it new dir, and boom, right on our desktop we have a folder, also directory inside a Linux environment. We have our files here, and we can move these into a folder by using the move command, which is the mv, and we're going to choose our test file, and we're going to do 2, and we're going to move that into the new directory. So we're going to do a new, your case sensitivity matters, and now we see that our second file that we created is no longer on our desktop. We only see our directory. So if we were to click into our directory on our desktop, we now see that that test file is inside the directory. And if we go into our command prompt or terminal, so if we cd, which is change directory, move over to it, we're going to go to the directory that we're trying to go towards. And as you see here in our path, this is where we traveled to, the route we took, and where we're at. And if we ls, so if we list it out again, boom, there's our test file, which is pretty cool, and it's very important, especially if you're trying to move things around, if you're creating different file systems or file trees, you want to have organization, you know how these things are. If you happen to be lost and you forget that your path to the left is exactly where you are, you can always use a command called pwd, which is print working directory, and it'll show you your longer path of how you went from root to home, to your user, to desktop, and then to your new directory. And if we decide to go back to the top of that path, and then we can list out, we'll see that the home directory we're talking about in the first place is right here. And so if we decided to go through that directory manually, we can go cd home, and as we see here, we have our path switched over. We also can now list out what's in there. Then we see our username, CyberShogun, and I can cd to CyberShogun. And so now it's taking me to my home, which are a little wavy symbol here, tittle. And we'll list out everything that's there. and we'll see our desktop, and we'll move over to our desktop, so our tab there, and we can list out everything that's there. And so we were able to move and go down that path. Another quick way of doing this would be if we went right back to our home, or if we go back to the root and we see where we're at, we can actually do a CD, and if we know exactly where we want to go and we have our path, we can do CD home, tab, cyber, because I know that's the only user that's there, so cyber shogun. After that, we're going to choose desk, DE, desktop, and if I want to go to the new folder, I'll choose that. And so I can create this entire path to go directly there. And it'll take me always to the directory where I can see the test file, our second test file that we created. So very important, very useful tools, simple things that will start to build upon your usage as you're going through it, and it becomes second nature. It's like riding a bike, if you know how to ride a bike. It's pretty good stuff.